Welcome to That One Show, episode 250. Yeah, holy shit, we made it this far. And look who's finally back! Who is this? It's Sully. You couldn't tell by the noise. It's also, as of the recording of this, his birthday.
Yes.
Top of the morning to you.
Oh, okay.
So how old are you, Sully?
24.
Wow.
Apparently I'm old.
According to kids. And you've never been on the podcast before. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Violet.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, that was cheesy. But Sully, how you been celebrating your birthday so far?
Well, I went to a special kind of festival
Yeah.
yesterday.
Okay.
And then we went to Assad's Hot Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Some good chicken.
As we've talked about this place many times on the podcast, but
Definitely some good chicken and some good cheese fries.
mm-hmm.
But then
Definitely the
we're
shit.
gonna have some fun later. Fantasy football draft. It's a draft
Tomorrow, yeah, we mentioned this last week, but tomorrow we're hosting it. It's gonna be fun. It's
Big
gonna be
old draft
wacky.
day.
A lot of people are gonna mess it up.
This right here is the book to the championship. I'll tell you that right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna win it all.
Yep.
All right. No. We have conflicting opinions already.
It might be
This right here.
me
This
versus.
is past the championship.
This is it. Right? It's just me.
It's gonna be.
I'm gonna
Are we
win
in
it.
the same division?
No.
No, we are.
Yeah. So we can't be in the championship together.
No.
I guess not.
No.
One of us has to go through each other to get to the
I mean, not
championship.
necessarily. I think
Because in the division.
I don't know how the rankings work because, like, on Yahoo, 1 and 2 are the leaders of each division, and then 3 through 10, it's just ranked based on record after that.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's what ESPN does. I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
We'll see what happens. I guess.
Yeah, because I think before we've never really set up proper divisions. We've just said, here you go fight it out. And then, you know how that goes. But yeah, that's all we really have to talk about on that for now, because not much has been happening. It's in the past week. More friggin' preseason, if that's your thing. But
Yeah.
that's more preseason if that's your thing. I don't really care. Who cares? It's just cool to see young guys play. That's all I got, though. So, what do you guys want to lead off with this week?
What's been happening?
Well, the weather here has been pretty nice.
Yeah.
Today
Honestly,
it's
New Jersey has been actually kind of good recently with weather.
stopped raining for
We've been
a
having
couple
some
days.
cool nights.
Yeah,
where
that
we can be
too.
outside.
Mornings have been
Not as many
colder.
bugs.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. Like, it's usually around this time I'm kind of over summer and ready for like fall spooky season.
I'm
stuff.
kind of happy that
Yeah.
fall came a little early for at least a week.
Yeah, at least it's like a little tease of it. So, in New Jersey, that's not very often we get good stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I'm just glad that we're finally getting some nice weather. I mean,
Yeah.
relative to like me, I guess, because I like it a little cooler out. Personally, like 70 and 80 days are nice, but like it gets tiring after a while. At least 80.
I'm just tired that we don't get a winter anymore.
Yeah. When was the last real
It's
winter
just
we
wet
had?
and cold.
It's just wet and cold.
Yeah, no snow.
Rarely, occasionally.
I feel like the last like big snow we've had was like 2 or 3 years ago at this point.
The last one I really remember was like 2020. Funny enough,
Yeah.
it's the last real
4 years.
snowstorm I remember.
3.5.
There's always been like little dustings every year, but nothing really too crazy.
I miss the times where we'd have at least 1 or 2 snowstorms with close to a foot.
Yeah, like when we were in high school.
Like childhood.
I feel like when we were in high school, there was like multiple snow days every year.
Yep.
Mostly. But
That's how
Snow
I
days
feel.
aren't a thing anymore. Now they got online options.
2020 was.
Yeah.
I remember there was a crap ton of snow.
Yeah. There was a lot of snow that year, like at least compared to how other years were. Cause like I think
the last like big year I remember having was like 2016.
yeah, because I remember like 2017 or 18 or something was the first Christmas I ever wore shorts on,
Yep.
and
It
I was
like 80.
comfortable.
And then
Yeah.
the next year, like February and March, we got like 2 major snowstorms back to
Yeah.
back, like 8 inches plus.
Yeah, it was crazy. That reminds me, me and Seth were children, like little tiny guys, like probably 10 years old, 11 years old. We had a snowstorm here on my birthday party when I was a kid, and we got like handfuls of snow and just ran around the house in our underwear.
Yeah.
Because we were stupid, like we wanted to conquer the elements. And I think we were holding the snow so long, like our hands were starting to get purple, and we were like, "Yo, this is so cool!" Like we were so stupid. I think like Seth's got the darkest out of all of us. I think it was me and him and Sethy Swan.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were weird kids. I was a weird kid. Children are just weird in general, though. So
Yep.
that seems to just
Children, if you're over the age of 21, you're old.
be according to all children ever. Yeah. Once you can drink, you might as well enter the retirement home.
Yep. Your senior year is actually when you start your senior citizen life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to set up my AARP membership by the time I'm 19. It's like,
You
man,
retire right after high school.
It's
these
true.
days. Yeah.
that's like whenever they see us, we're not working, so it's like, you know.
Even if you wanted to work, you couldn't. There's not many jobs hiring. They say they're hiring, and then they don't.
Don't you just love it? They're like, oh man, what are you talking about? There's jobs all over the place. Where are they?
Yeah, well, which
Well,
ones
I
are
mean,
called
sure
me
they're there,
back?
but
Like,
which ones are gonna answer my email? Which ones are gonna shoot me the text or shoot
and
me a
then
call?
tell me, oh, we'll let you know, and then never talk to you again.
It's like, in a little bit, I got you. But you
I
know,
feel
that's
like
just how
it was good for a while, where like you could get quite a bit of jobs, but like now you can't even get a McDonald's job. Like McDonald's managers now are required to have bachelor degrees in something to work at a McDonald's as a shift manager.
That's wild.
It really feels like that.
Right.
I mean, I never worked at fast food, unfortunately, I guess I'd say, but
Yeah,
like, it's
I worked a
amazing,
lot.
like not in a good way, but it's amazing how like no one is able to get jobs like anymore. Like, yeah, you can get a job, but like it's a lot harder than advertised. At
But
least.
one job is not even enough to support a life
Yeah.
really anymore, unless you're like getting like a salary position.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Like it's sad that like now, like if you were working like a McDonald's job or like a fast food job in general, you probably would need to work 2 more jobs to even support living on your own.
I mean, I guess it depends where you live too. But like some parts of the country where there's not much going on, you could probably get away with that. I mean,
Here, no.
here,
You
fuck
can get
no.
nothing less
Frick no.
than like $1,200 to $1,500
No,
for
no.
an apartment,
Yeah.
and that would be like a 2-bedroom. You're in the 2200s for 4 and up, like.
Yeah. Also, we've set up our kegerator for the first time ever today. Is it gonna work? Not
No.
today, but it's starting to get cold, which is a good thing.
But other than that, we're gonna be putting it in an ice bath.
Yeah,
Still getting the keg.
still getting the keg.
Doesn't matter.
Half a keg, not a whole
Yeah,
keg.
Listen,
We're not crazy.
We cannot kick a whole keg.
There's only like less than 10 of us.
I'm gonna do a keg stand.
Sully's doing a keg.
Oh god, how you doing that with a? You can do that when it's just tap.
Yeah.
I mean, you pump it and then you get in the keg stand position and you just start
Who's
pouring
holding
it.
you up?
No, I think what I'm gonna do is like the granny style, where you sit in a chair backwards, where your legs are up and you're.
Oh
doing it
god,
that way.
that'll come out my nose.
Sure,
That sounds
sure.
not good.
But that's basically the same thing. You're upside down.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a lot less involved. It's a lot easier to do.
Yeah, definitely not. I can't hold a handstand, so. Not even if somebody helped me, I couldn't hold it for that long.
Your arms would just go whoop. Yeah, I would just need. I could probably hold one. I just need assistance.
Yeah.
A lot of assistance. I don't got the super strength yet.
That probably makes you burp like crazy, or like feel like you have to throw up.
Yeah.
I've never done
I
one,
mean,
but
you're
drinking upside down.
Yeah, so like the
You're
drink is
forcing
going
it to go
up.
down your throat, but then it's just sitting
It's-
in your chest.
Yeah, because you gotta get. It's gotta go up your body at that point.
Yeah. I mean, your body works against gravity when swallowing food, so.
Yeah.
But like you're upside down, so.
Until you put your feet back on the ground, it's not gonna settle fully. Probably.
Yeah,
and
that-
then
that-
you're gonna be like.
You're gonna feel it all shake down to the bottom.
Well, it's not like you're holding it for like a minute straight or anything, though.
Well,
Usually, like a
unless
couple.
you're a frat guy that wants to fucking.
You know, let them do that. then. They can do that and
Yeah,
get
for
hella
5-10
turned.
minutes, but
They can do that and get hella turned if they wanted to. But I'd rather just like do a little bit. Like I'd say a good time for a keg stand is like about
I'm
10
playing
seconds.
beer pong and
Beer pong
baseball.
classic. Baseball, very good game. Not the
So
sport.
we have ping pong balls.
Yeah, I got ping pong balls.
We got cups.
Yes, and if I don't, I can find some.
So we're gonna play a bunch of different drinking games. We could play flip cup too. That would be fun.
We could play flip cup. That is very true.
That's the question of the day. What's your favorite drinking game? Put it down in the comments.
And if you're not old enough to drink, then
What's your favorite soda games?
what's your favorite soda game?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Or just in general, what's your favorite soda? That's a good question.
Some pop. The pop question.
The pop question.
What's your favorite pop?
Pib. Not even
Really?
not even a joke. I think Pib has converted me from root beer. Like I love Pib.
I don't even know
Pib.
what mine is.
Not that I really drink soda much anymore, but something about Pib, man. Like if only they sold it around here.
I like the new Crush Summer pack that they got.
What's that?
It's got blue raspberry lemonade, I believe it is.
No, wasn't it Sunkiss?
Yeah, Sunkiss, that's what it is.
Oh,
Crush had
there
one,
it
but we didn't
is.
have the Crush one. The Crush one has them in glass bottles. There's 3 flavors for them.
Oh, I can get some at Costco.
And you can
Okay.
get them at BJ's and Sam's Club as well.
Cherry lemonade. Oh, berry lemonade. That's what.
Oh, here they all are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had all those.
Sunkist is weird for some reason. It always reminds me of Snapple. I think they just have.
I don't mind
I
the
think
sodas
the
though.
font
It's
and
not
the
too
color.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not actually compared to other. Like, if it was Fanta in those flavors, that'd be a lot sweeter than
Yeah.
Sunkiss in those flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Fanta, or it wasn't Fanta, it was Crush, I think it was. Crush had the glass bottle variety pack.
Okay. You have a favorite soda?
It's the one I drink the most is just Sprite, but I don't know if it's my favorite soda. I like Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper a lot, and that's
I
kind of
like-
similar to Pib, so
7-Up better than Sprite.
Really?
that's interesting.
I feel like I never see people drink 7-Up anymore. It's
But at
more
the same
something I
time,
saw as a
like,
kid.
I've not actually tried the same. I know it's the same brand as something else, but Starry, I haven't had.
Sierra Mist.
It was Sierra Mist.
I've had Sierra Mist, but
It's the same, probably.
Yeah.
Sorry, in Sierra Mist, maybe.
I didn't mind Sierra Mist, but it's not the best lemon lime.
Yeah.
I like Mellow Yellow,
That's not even lemon lime. That's just lemon.
but Mellow Yellow is really good though.
It is.
I love the aesthetic of Mellow Yellow for some reason. It reminds me of like caution tape.
Pretty much.
But it's good, but it's another one that I just never find
I've
myself
never seen
drinking.
that new logo before.
The MY one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they started making cans, like
Mm-hmm.
taller cans of Mellow Yellow.
The tall boys.
Why don't they sell the Tall Boys in like 12 packs, like Tall Boys beers?
Yeah, 4 packs.
Probably just so. I don't know actually. Maybe there's some places that do sell them like that, but I don't know.
12 pack of Axe and Arrow beers would be a bit of money.
Yeah.
Oh man, good old Axe and Arrow, which I don't know if we talked about on the podcast yet. They have 2 new flavors of waffle cone that we saw there, and it's not the. They only have them on tap at the moment.
Oh, not the Graham Slam, you mean?
No, that one. Well, we can talk about that too.
I might bust one out.
Oh shit! Incredible beer. Probably their best of the waffle cones. Personally, is the Graham Slam.
I'd say so.
It was a bang.
Buddy, so while you're breaking into your beer,
A birthday sip.
no, I don't want birthday soap.
Oh, he wants something else.
Adult beverage.
Chocolate goodness.
Adult device.
Adult device.
Adult device warning.
The vape.
Oh.
He was.
I guess AJ.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Yes,
I
you.
I said, hey, Jen.
I didn't realize you asked me, my bad.
It's a vape gun. But they have 2 new flavors. They're called fish food and cookie dough.
Oh,
Cookie dough was meh.
Cookie dough was mid, surprisingly.
Fish food was good.
Yeah.
This
want
one's
to
the best
try
one.
Baja.
Grand Slam.
Oh, the one that's like a Baja.
Yeah.
This
You
one,
don't have
Sully.
it.
Grand
Dr.
Slam is
Pepper's better than Pib.
Boo!
Boo, get out of here.
Boo!
Boo.
Wow, get out of here.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Boo.
Sully, this one has brown sugar, chocolate, marshmallow, and graham cracker.
Is it a
flavor.
stout?
No, it's a cream ale. He's like,
It's so good.
Mm.
It tastes very graham cracker and chocolate.
I will tell you this: I am a fruity beer drinker.
You would
I
like sours.
summer
We got
ale, sours. I like the
we got
lighter
the
beers.
Baja Blast sours.
Yeah.
Those ones
You would
were
like
really
that
good. It was like
better.
lemonade.
See, like,
pineapple.
okay, I had this interesting beer just going down. It was at a restaurant. It's in Williamstown. It's called what's that place that's right across from the Rita's where Crumble is? Luna Rosa or something like that. My uncle ends up working there, and they had this pomegranate summer beer, and it literally tasted like I was drinking like fruit juice, but
Yeah.
like it was a beer, and it was a heavier beer at
The
that.
Axe and Arrow sours and like their teas and stuff even. They're
Yeah.
all really good.
Never even been to this place.
Especially on tap. We got this on tap there.
I would go to a brewery with you guys, but I would definitely get a different type of beer than you.
Well, they have
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff at Axe and Arrow.
Mhm.
That's where we're going before the.
I did have a really good pumpkin
Yeah.
beer, though.
Yo, Jake.
What's going
What
on?
up, Jake?
Happy
No.
birthday, fucker.
Thank you.
Did you guys buy the keg yet?
No.
we're doing
What
it.
the fuck are you waiting for?
Dude,
Yeah.
traffic was
Podcast.
horrible
Yeah,
today.
there's a Eagles game.
Yeah, no, even on the way back it was horrible.
They left because they were losing. Yo,
It's a preseason game. Who cares? People care a lot though for some reason.
It's a preseason game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't give a shit.
So that's all the traffic that was going there,
You realize Phillies fans just go to just a tailgate, right?
bro.
23-3.
You know who even cares? It's just that means nothing to me. It's just a whatever thing. And besides, they're both 2-0 in preseason, so that means everything.
Yeah.
Is that the same hoop tea pack that you bought like when I had it?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds about
No,
right.
this is my list too.
Oh,
okay.
buddy.
What?
I'm doing the granny keg stand later. I'm gonna get on a chair. I cannot hold myself up, so I'm just gonna get on a chair and go
people
upside
have
down.
to hold you up.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, well, either way, I'll do it.
No one's gonna be able to hold you up.
Wow.
Wow.
You're big boned.
It's not an excuse.
It'll work with the chair upside down thing.
I could go upside
They're
down.
just probably
Well, you just gotta have.
He's
much
gonna lay
people
on
just
his
have to
back
hold
on
your-
a chair with his head hanging off.
like backward upside
That's
down.
not how you do that.
I know, but like
You're
I
supposed
can't
to be
hold my body
upside
weight
down.
either
He's
way.
saying he can't support himself with his arms.
Like
long
even
enough.
if you held me up, my arms would not support this body weight. You kidding me? Yeah,
All you
like,
gotta do is just kind of just lock in. Just
yeah.
Lock
you don't
in.
have to
Just lock
like.
in, bro.
Just
you
get
don't have
all
to,
your
like,
inner
hold
strength.
that much. Pretty much, you have people hold your legs up. You don't even have to go all the way up. As long as you can just kind of like hold yourself like that
Yeah,
a little
Yeah,
bit,
we
you'll
can
be
just hold you
fine.
out.
Yeah.
Well, I
like,
have enough to
well,
play
we
multiple
kinda-
games too.
Hold you up a little bit. Yeah.
We can play like beer pong and
I don't think we're killing a half keg.
I don't think so.
Well,
We'll
I
have it for
would
the
be
draft
shocked.
tomorrow.
I don't think we're killing it today, but the intention is that tomorrow's the draft. People will still drink during that too.
And it should still be cold. enough
And there'll be
by
people
then,
who
right?
didn't
You
come
gotta
to
keep
this.
dumping ice into it though.
The
to keep it
kegerator
from
stays
getting
cold
fucked.
though.
So
So
like
you
once
put
we're
it
done
in
for the
there?
night,
We're
we
gonna
can put it in there.
So we can't put it in there right. I mean, we can put it in there, but we can't use it in there because we are missing some of the parts in it.
Okay, so you realize
So
you have
with
to
ice.
rent the tap though,
No.
yeah, it's $30. They said.
and then it is.
Yeah, it's only 30, and the beer's only 74.
What beer you got?
We're
If
getting
we're-
Miller High Life.
If it's still
Because
there, we're
Miller
getting
Lite's out. They're out
Where are
of
you
Miller
guys
Lite.
going?
The Williamstown Byron.
All right.
Go to Bootleggers.
It's more
Yeah,
expensive.
Well, Bootleggers is closer, so you don't have to worry about the keg rolling around in your car.
Well, there's multiple people going.
I think there's 3 of us going to get it
Yeah, I
real
guess
quick.
I'll go too.
I'll go. I'll grab
I mean,
something.
it would be 4, and we could have somebody out back there holding it anyway.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it's just a quick option to do a bunch of drinking games. too,
And it'll
so-
be cheaper than everyone buying like a 30 pack. And it'll
No,
last
it's
longer.
actually, if you think about it, it's
Everybody's
actually
only-
cheaper. It's like 3 people each bring a 30-pack. That's
But how much is 30-pack?
$20.
So the whole thing
It
with the
depends
keg
on
is
the
that it's supposed to stay cold and be good the whole time, but since we don't actually have a kegerator, then
Yeah, so you have to have the bucket and just keep dumping ice into it, or it's gonna go flat and be all foamy.
yeah, where are we buying ice there?
Either there or Lidl sells it for really cheap. My dad said, so we could buy some
Bags, I
from
guess.
there too.
And then Eric said he's bringing some. So
Ice.
so if a
then we
couple
can just
people bring
throw
some
it
and
on
we
the
get
cooler.
some, I think we'd have enough
I'll
ice.
grab some.
Yeah,
And
we'll
it's
have
supposed to
plenty.
be colder tonight. It's supposed to be like in the 60s.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not cold enough as like a refrigerator, but
Do you guys know
gonna
how
be
to
daylight
pour
for a while.
a fucking keg?
Sideways.
Yeah.
I know you do.
I do.
I've
I've
never
bartended
even
for at least
used a
6
keg.
to 8
No,
months.
so you
So.
like turn it sideways, pour it slow,
Yeah.
and all that. Or
Honestly, worst case is if somebody doesn't know
Why,
how
will
to,
it be
because
so
I was
foamy?
thinking,
yeah,
I was
well,
thinking
if
for
you
the
pour it
games
too
we'll
fast,
pitcher.
it'll be foam.
Yeah.
Especially
Pour it down
for-
the side of the glass, you're saying?
Yeah, so what you kind of have to do, it's the same thing with pouring a beer. So you tilt it sideways and you kind of like pour it slowly, and then as it's like getting filled up, you slowly tilt it,
Yeah.
and it should eliminate the foam.
Well, for baseball and
You
beer
got a
pong,
full
we were
pitcher.
gonna probably do a pitcher so we don't
I
have
have
to
a
keep going
pitcher,
back and forth
so we're good.
and stuff like that.
That's gonna be warm beer, but
It's for baseball.
It's
It doesn't
gonna be-
matter.
It'll go down
Cups,
fast.
yeah.
It's fine.
You just gotta try to keep the cups off the ground and
how
shit
many
the
people are
ball as
coming?
much
Do
as
we even have
possible.
enough people for a team of baseball?
Once Seth gets done work
A
at
team could
9,
be as
there's
little
4
as
and 4. We'd have enough that
So
want
we're
to
not
play
playing
4 and 4.
baseball till fucking it's dark out.
But we would play all the other games. We can play baseball again.
We can play 3-on-3 baseball.
I mean, with how much beer is going to be in the keg,
We
don't
can play
have to
multiple
wait for
games.
Seth to play
Yeah,
games.
we don't have
to Yeah.
As long as people will still be able to play games by.
By the time Seth gets here, like what means me and Jake would play. You would play when Seth gets here. Seth would play.
When Seth gets here.
AJ would play.
When Seth gets here.
Yeah.
So like we'd have enough to do probably 2 different 3-on-3s.
Is Dev coming?
Mm-hmm.
He said I think we'd.
I'm
be
sure
around
he'd play
4.
too. At least
So-
one.
Sounds great. This is so good, straight out the fridge. I
Mm-hmm.
got 2 4-packs of the Graham Slam.
I mean, what's
Finished
the
mine.
We
verdict?
got it on tap there too. It's
My
so
thing
good.
is-
Wait, when the fuck did you guys go to X and Aaron? Where's mine?
Wednesday.
The other-
Well, me, Lid, and AJ went just to get beers because I didn't know we were getting a keg. So I was like, just getting beer for the draft
Yeah.
and shit. And then now we're getting a keg.
Wow,
too,
thanks for
but-
my invite, assholes.
We were just out already, and then we went there.
It was a
didn't we?
sporadic thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Well, we
I
kind
still
of did
went-
go there, but
What time did you guys go?
8:30ish.
Yeah. It was like at night.
Oh, I could have went.
Well,
There was no one
Fuck you
there,
guys.
and the fridge was fully stocked with all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So
well,
we got
they-
2 of these. He
I
got
don't
one of
think
those
they-
Vive
They
Moss
open.
sours.
They are closed Monday and Tuesday, so they
Yeah.
probably use that day to
I
restock.
wanna
Have you
Vive
had the
those.
Baja Blast sour one?
It's
Vive
called
Moss.
Vive Moss.
No,
like
that's
a blue
that's
can.
no. I haven't had that.
I
Yet.
want a whole thing of those. I want to get a bunch
I
of
The
gotta-
those.
fridge is lemonade,
Wait, I
so it's
might
like
have.
really
Hold on.
sour.
Gotta go
lemon
to
flavor.
Trusty Beer app.
Untapped.
Yep.
I might actually download that app just because I want to start.
You don't have any more
archiving
cans in there
them.
to show.
What is it called?
Drank all.
Did you have yours?
Yeah, I had
Vive
mine.
Moss.
Vive Moss. Like VIVE.
VIVE space MAS.
It's like a blue
There it
label
is,
with
it's
a
the top
pineapple and a
Nope, I
marshmallow
never had it.
serpent. It's so good.
I want to get a
Never
thing
had
of
it yet.
them,
Yeah.
Actually,
On the screen it says like parentheses.
I gotta tell
Baja Blast, so I
my
think they
dad
should
that
put it
because
on
he
the can.
loves the sours. Their sours. He
see,
might-
I like
he'll
sours
buy
and
'em out.
fruity beer.
Personally, I think it's my favorite sour they've made. But I like a lot of their sours.
Same. I've
so-
only tried like 3 of their sours.
See, I like
but
summer
that was my
ales
favorite.
and
I had
sours
all of their
and stuff
beers.
like that. So
I've had them.
They have
majority.
5
of them.
different. What
It's
you call
all
it now?
sours. Waffle
5
cones.
different waffle cones.
Well,
yeah.
the one I had that you guys never had was 2 of them from waffle cones. It's the best ones.
Which
They
one?
never brought them back. Strawberry waffle cones and Rocky Road
I never got
Oh,
to try.
and
them.
peanut butter. Peanut butter.
I never got to try any of those.
I got them all on tap. They
Oh, the
didn't
ones
sell
that
them.
you can still get occasionally. I think this one's. my
It's only
favorite
that.
so
That's
far.
their newer one.
That's my favorite one.
That's their newer one, and then they bring back mint chocolate chip and regular
They
waffle
have mint
cones.
chocolate chip right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing the waffle cones run. This is the time they usually do it. It's
Mhm.
around
Sh-
they
they
have
have-
5 on
from
tap.
summer to
Yeah.
fall. They usually do it, and then they usually run waffle cones at the beginning of spring, like
Did you ever
winter
try
and
the
spring.
fish food waffle cone that AJ tried?
No.
I think that's a new
also
one.
new.
That one and Cookie Dough. Those are 2 brand new ones.
Cookie dough sounds good. He got it on tap, and it was not nearly as good as the
I
others.
love cookie dough.
Yeah,
So,
you might like it. Like,
It's
it's a
just
good
less
beer, but not a good waffle cone.
Like
if
this
that
is
makes
a lot
sense.
more of the sweet flavor to it than.
which I like the beer
Cookie
flavor
dough.
too.
Yeah, it's a good beer.
If
I'm
you had
say
a-
that.
So I went to one of my uncle's restaurants and he had on tap. It was like a pomegranate, like it was definitely like an ale, but like it tasted like a pomegranate juice, but it was a beer. It was like a
You know what it's from?
purplish
Said
blue
Luna
color,
Rosa, right?
Luna Rosa.
Well, we're
I don't
talking
know
about-
what it's called. That's
Yeah,
my
Luna
problem.
Rosa.
I don't know if they have it on tap currently, but it's not a brewery. It's just a restaurant.
Oh,
It's
Luna
all your
Rosa
parents'
restaurant.
idea.
That's
Yeah,
not a beer.
it's in Nova, but like
Okay.
my thing is I just don't. It was like a bluish red color, but it was like a. It tasted really good. It was fruity. It was almost like a fruit juice. Like I'd recognize it, but
Yeah, but
I could always ask my uncle.
It's got to be from around locally.
yeah, it's probably
Oh yeah.
a local brew.
Pomegranate, probably from. No, they don't really have that.
Doesn't say on there. Damn.
You know, was it Leinenkugel? They have a pomegranate shandy.
I think it might have been that.
That
Might have been. That's usually pop. Leinenkugel's.
It was
pretty
really
popular.
good. Like I could have sat there and drank like 3 or 4 of them, like back to back.
And shandies are like fruitier than.
Yeah, shandy.
I love shandies, summer ales, and any like of the
So-
fruity light beers.
So shandies they're more of the fruitier beers. They're still an ale, but they're more of a fruitier taste. So
Yeah.
like the summer shandy's a lot more like
I think I've tried that.
summery fruit.
I think I've had-
Like I like Sam Adams summer ale as well. I
Yes,
don't mind
that's
that.
not as good.
Yeah.
Leinenkugel has a better summer shandy,
Yeah.
but like summer shandies, the only thing about them, they're really good. They go down easy, but after so much, you're like, fuck, I'm sick of this.
Yeah.
That's
It's
how
like
I
after
felt.
a couple of them.
I wouldn't get a
Why?
keg of it, I'd tell you
Why?
that.
No,
I
no,
wouldn't,
no,
like,
Yeah, like the flavor's good, but then after a while, it's just like if you drink a lot of it, you're
Yeah,
just
it's like more of a sip. Like
It's so it's
on
the
a beach, you
opposite
drink
of
a
most
couple.
beers. Like when
Yeah.
you're drinking a light beer and it just tastes like at the beginning, and then you drink two.
yeah,
and it
light
doesn't
beers
matter.
like Miller Lite, for example, they get better the more you drink.
Yeah.
Stuff like this gets worse the more you drink.
It's
I
the
don't like
flavors
stouts,
because a
though.
lot of them are. Go fuck
I
yourself.
don't like
Never
stouts
get
or
sold.
porterhouse or
Porterhouses.
I could
So
drink
stouts-
stouts 4-pack of waffle come back.
Stouts
to back
are
and it wouldn't get
stouts are
old.
one of my
Yeah.
favorites. They're
The
pretty
draft
much
last
like
year, I just
Guinness.
drank 3 of them.
I
and was
just
feeling
like
good.
for me, I
Yeah.
don't like
Porters-
I don't like the taste.
Porters are like the same thing as a stout, just they're a little more.
beer
like-
expert.
Yeah, they're more
Yeah.
hoppy. They're more hoppy. It's like an IPA of the stout world.
I do
Kinda.
enjoy IPAs. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like
IPAs are really
stouts
good.
and porters.
I get you.
I'll know a shit ton of fucking
This isn't
useless
ale.
knowledge
It's a
about.
cream ale.
Yeah, it's a.
I didn't really like that, but I don't know
That's
if
a-
it's just the cream
that's a
side
cream-
of things.
yeah, it's
that
the cream
threw me
stuff.
off.
So the
You
way-
might smell like cream stuff.
The way they make the
Really
cream
is.
ales.
Only feel like it.
Mhm.
So they brew it the regular way of an ale, but to make it like a cream ale, they put lactose in it, which is pretty
Yeah.
much like
Yeah.
milk
Cream
and
ale
shit,
with lactose,
kinda, yeah.
brown sugar, chocolate, marshmallow,
And that gives it
cranberry.
that sweetness, like that milky sweetness. So
Yes.
All of my favorite accent arrow beers
Have
are
lactose in
the
it.
cream.
Yeah, all the
beers.
cream ales are mostly
ales.
it.
Well, they have
The
sours
sours
with
are really good, too.
lactose in it. That's
Yeah.
They make a lot of their
Mhm.
beers with lactose.
Yeah, there are some of their
That's where you
sours
get
are
that,
really good
that
with
like
that.
creamy sweetness
Sweeter.
from it. So
I like that.
that's what Axe and Arrow is like pretty much known for, is their sweetness
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
AJ said that Vive Moss sour is the color of Baja Blast. That's
It
why it's
is.
called that.
Wow.
It's like very similar to the color,
I
if
wouldn't
not
have
identical.
expected that.
Yeah, I expected it to be like maybe like a
Yellowish.
like a nice chill color, not a vibrant blue green color.
Maybe they just color it that way.
Maybe, but either
It's
way.
blue. There's like blue raspberry, lemonade, pineapple, and marshmallow.
Mm.
The marshmallow is another thing they usually use.
They love doing
that's in this
marshmallow.
It's very discernible.
So
flavor.
when we go for
Can we get a keg of Golden Monkey at some
Oh
point?
God.
How much you willing to spend on
I
that?
don't
How much
know,
does
but
Golden
like
Monkey
later,
cost?
like when I have more money to pitch, I would definitely do a keg of Golden
A
Monkey.
six
Golden
pack-
Monkey like more expensive.
A
than
6-pack
regular
of it's like 18 to 20
Yeah,
bucks.
because
depending
it's a
on where
higher
you go.
percent. That's
it's
the only
200.
For, like,
You'll
regular-
at least spending
for
be
bottles or
spending
for, like,
around
for
$200.
one-ounce
for bottles.
But if I was gonna do that,
They
it'd be
don't-
when
they
I'm in
don't
my
sell-
own place and I have a kegerator. Like,
They don't sell Golden Monkey kegs. Like they only sell kegs of
That
Golden
makes
Monkey to
Isn't Golden Monkey
To, like,
9%?
9.5%. It's crazy.
They sell it to like stores and bars. Like,
You gotta
have
know a
to
guy.
you have to order it from Victory, I think. You can't like go to the liquor store. Hey, yo, you got this?
Well, then that's
Or-
fine. I'll order it from Victory.
You have to. I think you have to order it from Victory, and that's if they sell kegs.
Honestly,
They
I just
probably
like
don't.
all the monkeys. The only one I don't like is the sour monkey.
Sour Monkey's not even that bad for me.
Victory
though.
makes some really good fucking beers. So
Okay.
another thing is, so when we go to Bonesaw, you'll notice Bonesaw is more. They do more IPA.
I'm fine with that. I just wanted
I
something
enjoy
different.
IPAs.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll like Bonesaw
You'll-
then. I've never been, so that's why we're
Well,
going for our draft. The Dylan's
Bonesaw.
draft.
Yeah, you never answered Dylan about that, so your spot got taken.
It's fine. I really honestly wasn't fucking paying
Are you
attention.
are
I
you doing the our draft tomorrow?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, he'll be here.
I'll be in that one. I just was.
Luke's gonna. I already know Luke's gonna fuck his up.
By the way, if you didn't see the video, Luke got the first overall pick, and this is his first year playing, and he won't be there the whole time because he's got work.
I guarantee you it's gonna be all messed
He
up.
said he won't be up. Set a fucking alarm, you idiot.
I like that we're doing a super flex this year, though. I really do.
Yeah.
I've never done a super flex, but
Like,
this
it
is a
makes you-
$5 buy-in. I'm not
Well,
gonna
yeah.
take this one as serious.
But yeah,
It's
but
fine.
like at the same time,
This is just my test, like a test run, kind of, because this is the first draft I had. My second draft is my $200 buy-in. That's the one I need.
well, the super
I
flex
need-
I like because you can get like 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the draft.
Yeah.
Like you can start 2 quarterbacks a week. Like I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Well, for ours, me and Josh have 9th and 10th pick, which is kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could really ruin the rest of the draft.
Yeah,
depending
Josh
on what
called
you
me.
do.
He's like, they don't realize how bad that me and you have 9th and 10th. I was like, yeah.
How long is
This
this
is gonna
running?
be brutal.
Jen, check the time.
32.
All right, we'll go for a little longer. And
What else can we talk about other than beer?
yeah,
We're
welcome
talking
to the
about
beer.
draft.
We're just excited to drink it.
So
We'll
pretty
talk about
much-
the beer portion
So
of the podcast.
next Saturday, I have my $200 buy-in draft.
Which-
I got first overall for that.
Oh man.
Oh shit!
It's not
So-
super flex.
No, not super. It's just regular. 12
CMC?
people in it.
So
I
are you
don't-
picking CMC?
Yeah, CMC. He won my year last year. He won that league for me last year. Him and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And there's
I feel like
I
our
made some
draft is gonna
questions.
be shitty.
What do you pick tonight? 4th or 5th?
Tomorrow I pick
Oh, that's what I meant tomorrow.
4th, I think.
Jake, did you see the?
I think so.
Jake, did you see the divisions?
For our fantasy.
It's old Team AGF versus
Yeah.
newer.
So
you're with
It's
like
got
It's you, me, Seth, Dev,
Seth,
and Eric are in one division.
and then we got Luke, George.
me and Sully.
So it's pretty
And
much
Dylan.
people who
Dylan.
played fantasy versus.
No.
No, Dylan, me, and Chent are in the other one.
Yeah, there's like 2 guys that are like rookies in
I
each
think
division.
Dev played fantasy before. I don't
He
know.
said that I think it's been a long time.
And
Yeah,
Seth
it's
said he
so
hasn't
basically
played
rookie.
fantasy like.
Seth
Actually,
never
No,
actually
so you
played
guys are
fantasy.
gonna dominate your guys' league division.
George definitely.
But we looked at the matchups. You don't play your division more often. It's just
It's just based off
there's
of what your
60
schedule
play
is.
twice.
Yeah,
or
it's
you don't.
pretty much just
Guess
you
what,
play your
Jake?
division once or
You play
twice.
everybody
We
once.
play us twice. We play twice, and we're not even in the same
How do you
division.
know?
Because you
Well,
can
it's
we
all
looked
out.
it up
Schedule's
already.
out.
The schedule's out.
already out.
Yep.
Yeah. Ever since I set the divisions, I think.
I don't know how it does the schedule, but like it just you play
You
everyone
play
once
6
and then
people twice, and the other 4 you only play. on
Wait,
once.
is that? Yeah, that's Drunk Elliot.
Yeah.
you drunk Ellie. Yeah,
That's
my
why he's
name
such
is.
an expert on beer.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Well, and Dylan's
And
we
your
got
logo
put
is a
drunk in
beer
this.
foaming
Yeah,
over.
well, I personally made that.
I gotta find a picture. You can only do custom pictures if you have it on the computer. I want to do like a crazy one, or if you have the link to
You
a picture.
can, yeah, but it's really picky.
Sully
with what you can
Snatchers.
use.
Yeah.
It has to be the perfect format.
Yeah, bless you.
Oh
I got
my
the
God,
7th overall
that's-
pick, and I'm honestly happy about it.
Devin's dynasty team.
I'd rather pick 3rd than like 1st or 10th.
A lot of
I
them
wanna
are
be
just
back to
randomly
back.
generated.
They are.
ones.
Well,
I
Seth,
like
Seth put
being the
Seth
fourth
and the
pick of the
TRD.
second
So I
round,
can't
'cause
tell.
then
Do you have
that
a
can
TRD,
give me, like,
bud?
a better
Yeah.
second round player than
Luke's
somebody
loud
can
kid.
That-
Nobody changed their name besides you. Me,
I was
and
going
Sully.
to, but I couldn't think of anything.
Mine's just a
and then I said,
placeholder.
As
Yeah.
of right now, it's easy to tell who everyone is during the draft because
Yeah.
there's most people's names in their team.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's
Normally, you're like,
just a
who the fuck
placeholder.
picked that? Who was that?
Yeah, like it's not like
Well,
we
I
have
had-
OJ's
I had-
Glove Factory in
We'll know
there.
who Jake is. We'll know who.
Yeah, well,
You'll know who
well,
I
once
am.
you
I am.
get, once you got to come up with a good name.
Oh yeah, once your teams are set, you got.
I had Hurts when I'm drunk.
I just wait
Last
till I
year.
have my roster, so then I can base it on that usually.
Mine was an awful name. It was Jay Jetta's at the World Trade Center.
Or the best one
Mine was
last year
hatbacks.
was
I don't even remember what mine was, to be honest.
last year was Shoeies. Aaron's
Darkness.
Darkness.
Aaron's Darkness Retreat. That was a
Yeah.
pretty good one.
This holds the Book of Champions.
Book of Champions.
So like the winners are in there.
Okay.
Are we doing
Alright.
winner takes all and then second place gets money back, or
Second place
$5?
gets
Second place gets 10, winner gets 40. So either if you make it to the championship, you at least win something. Like you don't just make your money back.
You get $5.
Okay, that's
Again, more of an incentive for people to want to play next year. This is really just a test league, like I mentioned last week's
And then if
podcast.
next year we could up
So-
it if we wanted.
So
Yeah.
my big league, what we do is winner takes like all, and then second place gets the money back. But
Mhm.
it depends who's in the championship.
Yeah.
They can talk it out who on what gets what. So last year we talked it out, and
50-50.
no,
It
was-
doesn't matter.
No, it was winner takes 900 and second place gets 600.
Okay.
I won the 900, which was awesome. I was hoping for 1,500, but
I would like to do
either
like,
way, I didn't.
Either way,
going,
you win.
going into it, I didn't know if I like how my team was, because the guy I was going against, his team was like up and down throughout the league, and like I had like I think I lost to him like once
Yeah.
early in the season, and then my team just dominated the rest of the
But
way.
you know that like the minute you up the draft another year, like Eric's gonna drop out.
No, you up at $10.
The people
So
who
you go
like,
up to 15.
I feel like at that point
No,
it
you
won't.
just make it a $10 buy.
Like my thing is, the people who like fantasy this year, like the people who get into it, will come back regardless of what the price is, as long as it's not ridiculous.
Hey,
I would come back. Up
I'll
to
do a
$50
$200 buy-in. Fuck it.
Yeah, but
I would
no
come
one's
back
gonna
up-
do that.
Yeah,
in
no
our
shit.
No, but I would come. The most I would go in on is like 50. Like that's like the.
And the highest I'm in right now is 20, and that's Dylan's league.
Wow.
Well, I'm only in 2.
Well, the league I'm in, that's the $200. They're like, yo, when I first joined it last year, and like they're like, yo, what are you thinking of the buy? We're gonna do a pretty big buy, and you want to do 100, 150, or 200? Everyone agreed on 200.
Wow.
So we're doing, and we take this shit serious. Like we're going old school with the fucking
The board and
the
everything.
board. Yeah. Well, last year we went and had a draft party at
Oh my god.
we had a draft party at Chicky and Pete's. They
The
gave
camera's
us the
on
board.
fire.
They gave us the board. They gave everyone Chicky and Pete's gift cards.
Oh, nice.
They gave us like a trophy or something for it. So some like part of the money, I think it was like $200. So it was literally we all chipped in and just took $200 out of the prize money for that.
Yeah, we should do that one year. Maybe like next year or something. We should do like go to Chickies or something.
But if we're doing that, we need to do like a $30 buy-in.
Oh yeah, at
Yeah,
least.
you can't.
Like,
You
I'm
can't
not
do.
doing a smaller.
Yeah, that's like a up the ante type of thing.
Yeah. So, well, and they give you a board too with all the names and shit.
Yes.
I would just want to do like a $30 buy-in.
The only thing with that, so whoever commissioner is has to like you set the draft, snake draft, and then you have to like.
Put it
So
up
for
on the
that,
board.
like, know how ESPN already says all the stats and stuff? For that, I
Espen.
found like an app, cheat sheet app. So then it has all the players, all their stats, and then you said start draft, and you just click the person who's getting picked. That blocks them out.
Okay.
So you know who's getting picked. So you don't have to go, oh, fuck. Yo, can I get a Tyreek Hill? Oh, fuck, they're taken.
Yeah.
So it kind of helps out with that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna use my laptop during it,
Yeah.
and I'll use my phone like if I need to.
This is going to be interesting.
About
tomorrow.
40 minutes.
Luke?
even.
Okay.
Luke and
We'll do a
George
couple more
first
minutes.
time
We'll
in
wrap
it.
it up. Yeah, I'm just excited to see all the new people and see how they do
How much
with
you want to
fantasy.
bet Luke's not going to wake up for the draft and he's just going to get an auto draft?
Yeah, well, he'll get an auto draft to CMC either
Yeah,
way.
he'll just get CMC.
Well, yeah, but other than that, he's going to get
If he
CMC
doesn't wake
like
up by
no quarterback.
noon, there's something wrong with him. That's the
He's
real.
like, if I wake
that's
up,
the real
set a
concern
fucking
here.
alarm.
I'm sleeping here.
Yeah, so you don't
have to.
to worry
I think
about.
you're driving home after
Well, no, but
what we're
Violet's
doing.
not drinking, but she's going home and I'm staying because it's too early for me to
Mhm.
want to not miss it. Like, if I oversleep just a little bit, I'll miss the draft.
Yeah, and besides, someone's got to take care of the puppers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, it's been that long on the podcast. Do you want to talk about the puppies?
Sully has 2 puppies. 1 year and 6 months, and 1 6 months.
They're awesome, by the way.
One's a Pomeranian Husky mix, and the other one's a Boston Terrier purebred.
Mm-hmm.
So
They're both awesome in their own way, I say.
I gotta for Dylan's league. I'm kind of glad that we're doing it like the last week we have it.
It's like 2 days before the season starts.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
the
So
only reason I made it to the semifinals last year was because I uprooted my whole team, and
So
everybody
you got
said.
rid of your entire team after
But then I
week
got to
one.
I made it to the playoffs and still came close to making it to that last round.
Well, you had to go against Ty, and I think I had to go against Nick, and we
I
both
was down
knew,
by 2 points.
we
like
both knew we were not beating either Ty.
they
or
were
Nick.
on fire.
Their
in
teams
that
were
first half of the
stupid.
year.
we said if we beat Ty or Nick, it's gonna be Jake versus Sully in the championship. That they didn't want
That would have been the most
the universe
cursed
didn't want
championship.
that. That would have been
That's too much.
Yeah.
Hell, one of you was too much. Neither of you made it.
Well, Shoei made a couple trades with Vinny throughout the league.
Yeah.
And
Joey
Ty-
also made a trade with
Ty
me.
didn't make any trades. That's
Yeah.
his drafted team.
Yeah, the reason he did that is because you remember what happened the year before? He was dead last with Vinny.
Yeah, because I think he made a couple of dumb trades.
Okay, but everybody was like yelling at me for making a bunch of trades, but then I ended up being a top team. So
No,
like
We had to
Sully,
let him cook.
Sully, after the first week, you dropped most of your
yeah,
team
And
and picked
picked
up
up
every single player that did good.
off
week
of waiver,
one.
and then it worked out, did it not? I picked up
Don't
Kieran
know how it
Williams
worked out.
off of waivers, and he averaged me 30 points a week. Like
It's
I
crazy.
don't know how that happened.
It's crazy because like usually week one is the weird week in the NFL where like you shouldn't really gauge the season off of week one.
and I had Alvin
And it
Kamara.
worked out for you.
And I had Alvin Kamara that was hurt for the first 6 weeks,
No.
and he came back and
Oh well,
He was
I had,
suspended for the domestic assault.
I
case.
think I
They
had
never-
Kamara. My other one, no, I didn't have Kamara. I had someone else that was like.
I'm glad I waited on him though
They were-
because he ended up
so-
going off.
Oh, he might have been injured. I don't remember.
So for the big league, I made some questionable trades, but it still worked out in my favor because the first traded my cousin Jordan, and the commissioner was like, "Jake, what the fuck are you doing?"
So what I'm hearing here is I have to make weird trades
No,
that
no,
don't
no,
make sense.
no. I had Brees Hall and Dalvin Cook,
Jake,
not knowing Aaron Rodgers was going to get hurt and Dalvin Cook wasn't going to.
Jake, I'll give you Tyreek Hill for Deshaun Watson right
no,
now.
no,
No?
I'm not picking up this Deshaun Watson.
Well,
You're gonna have to pick up at least 3 quarterbacks, one for each bye. Like so, if
Bro, I'm not getting Watson.
I don't
No,
want
I
Roper
wouldn't want
Cleveland.
Watson.
Fuck that.
But you do realize if everyone in our draft picks 3 quarterbacks in the draft, there's gonna be 30 of the 32 starting quarterbacks on roster for every one of the teams.
Yeah.
So picking up ones off of waivers, good luck.
There will be 2 left.
Yeah,
You gotta
unless
make-
a
you
star
gotta make
gets
sure-
injured or something.
You gotta make sure one of your quarterbacks is pretty much they're
That's
both
the-
on separate buys.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I said all 3 of my quarterbacks will all have a different bye so that I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go away with just one,
Like,
but like
in
yeah.
a draft like this,
Or a super flex. Jared Goff might be decent for a super flex.
Yeah, Jared Goofball.
Jared Goff, I was thinking like a Tua would be okay as like a 3rd option, really.
AJ loves Tua. Every year I think he got Tua.
No,
Yo,
that was Josh Allen.
You remember
Oh, no,
Josh
yeah, you-
gave me like 4 players right before Raheem Mostert went off for 5
Mhm.
touchdowns, and I started him and destroyed Josh that week. Like, yo,
Then I saw
With the
Devon
players
Achane
he
did the
gave
same
me.
thing, and I picked him up, and he dominated for 3 weeks. Then he got injured.
Yeah,
Yep.
that week they put 70 against the Broncos. I think Tyreek, Mostert, and Waddle all had 50 plus points.
yep.
No, I feel like Tyreek didn't have that much because mostly it was.
No, because they
They
he
used
threw
the
for
early in the
6
game.
They threw for like 4 or 5 touchdowns, and they ran for 10.
Yeah, because of fucking Devon Achane and Raheem Mostert just
They both
splitting
each
it.
ran for 5 touchdowns.
I think
Like, it was
Tyreek Hill
like-
didn't have that many points that game, ironically. I think it was just those two, because it was mostly rushing touchdowns.
Well, no, he did have his average.
We
though.
technically
No, yeah, he
know
did,
our first 2. We know our first 3 picks.
I think
Because
everybody in the world who's doing fantasy
CMC's
knows.
going to
It's
Luke,
CMC, Tyreek, and then
and
CeeDee
then
Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb's going to Chen. He said.
yeah,
So
which we already told Dylan. We told Dylan CMC.
Oh, for
Well, we
for-
said CMC or Tyreek, and Josh was like, "I think you should go Tyreek." I'm like, "No,
No.
CMC is a cheat code. If you have
regardless,
first-
I'm getting one of them.
yeah, you're
I'm
getting
getting
one. You're
one.
going to be set with your first pick, but it depends how you draft after that.
Oh yeah, of course.
I like being the 7th overall pick in this one though, because then I get the 14th pick in the second round, which is only like 6 picks later.
Yeah,
So I have a potential at least getting 2
So,
good core guys.
I'd rather.
I just hate that this draft's gonna draft quarterbacks in the second round, and I'm gonna be pissed.
I know.
Like it's gonna be like if I
No,
want
but-
a good one good quarterback, I'm gonna have to draft him in the 3rd or 4th round. Like
I know you're good. Quarterbacks this year are going to go early, and I've like that's what I'm kind of worried about. So since I got first overall in my big league, I'm going CMC, and then my second go around, I might get like maybe whatever top running back still available or wide receiver, and then throw in a curveball, pick up a quarterback.
Jake,
Like at
there
the
are some
start of the
sleepers in these drafts.
I know.
Like for example, Keenan Allen's gone 10th round. Bro, I know he's on the Bears, but like their schedule is easy. Like
Yes,
he would,
I know.
He would
And
eat.
look at that team.
Yeah.
On
I know.
paper, they should be great.
So
on
he-
paper.
Well,
This
he's
is
their top. He's their top guy, so he should go off and average pretty well.
I must preface this every
And there's
time.
a lot of
though.
quarterbacks, like
So
for
this
example,
is
like,
the
Kirk
Bears.
Cousins and Tua and all of them have been falling to like 13, 14 rounds.
Yeah.
It might not happen in our draft because people are going to be drafting 2-3 quarterbacks within the first 6 rounds, guaranteed.
I'm not doing that.
I
I'm not
doubt
doing
that.
that.
I mean, some
I got
people
fourth
might,
pick.
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
not.
try and build. I'm at least
Well,
gonna try and get.
from what we know about George, it looks like he might start the quarterback frenzy first round
That
of the
was
second.
only from his
first
one
pick of the
mock
second
draft that
round.
He did, so
He did, Josh Allen with his 11th pick.
He's gonna
He has
steal
10
Josh
He's
You
gonna
want
Allen.
to take
from-
Josh Allen?
10th, and he would take him 11.
Josh Allen is like the #1 ranked quarterback this year.
He is the number 1
That
ranked. Jalen
bastard
Hurts
is
is
still
2.
my boy.
But still, it's the Bills. Josh Allen's a hit or miss.
Yeah, well.
Not for
But-
fantasy.
Sometimes, no.
But you also got.
when he throws interceptions, he starts going down.
But you also have another quarterback in your lineup that week too. So like,
So,
he's
yeah.
just
He
like
had double-digit rushing touchdowns last year and threw as many
Yeah.
as everyone else.
so. I mean,
I have fourth pick, and I don't know if I'm going to get him. The quarterback I'm trying to get is either Lamar or Hurts, and I don't know if I'll be able to get him.
You mean with the first-round pick?
Oh no, first round pick I have that set.
Oh, that's someone else.
I'm saying for our draft.
Alright.
I have fourth. What? So for my
Fourth
first
and
round
then
pick,
16.
my big one,
17.
I'm going CMC, and then since I have the end of the second and start of the third, I might get a quarterback. Just
Yeah, that's a nice
You
thing
could
about
probably
that
get
back-to-back.
Lamar back down there.
I don't know because the second round last year I had third overall pick, and I was able to get CMC. Somehow he dropped the third.
That's what happened. Well, I had
Yeah.
the first pick in Dylan's league and got him.
This is what I did for my first 8 rounds for this. I kind of gave myself 4
Why are
options.
you
each
showing
round.
me this?
I'm not showing you the players. I'm just saying that's the lineup.
Oh,
Like I did
About
like
to say,
4
like-
That's what I said.
Here's
You
my
know,
strategy.
No.
here's what I'm drafting. All right, I'm
Like,
gonna
I
take
gave myself-
him.
4.
It's the book of
4 different
champions because if you
options.
read it, you know how to beat Sully.
Yeah. All right, I think we can wrap it up here now. And anything else you guys want us to finish off with?
I'm winning it this year.
Get
All
drunk
my
and be
leagues.
safe.
Happy birthday, Sully.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Top of the
I'm
morning
winning
to
it.
you.
Yeah,
I'm winning all 3 leagues.
It's good to have you back on the podcast again. Hopefully, see you again sometime soon
Yup.
here. But let's get out of here now. Let's
Get
go
out.
celebrate your
Got a
birthday.
keg to go get.
And don't forget to tip your delivery driver.